Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Virgo, this is your weekly check-in. Again, guys, if you guys are interested in a private reading, that information is down below in the description, as well as my Instagram and Facebook. I do post daily messages on Facebook and Instagram. So, Virgo, I am picking up a very heavy energy. It's something that I haven't picked up in a very long time with you guys. The sense of loneliness, right? And it's not so much coming from, because I do feel that you guys have people around you, right? You have people reaching out. It's like you are involved in a lot of things, a lot of projects, a lot of things. So it's like there's a lot going on, right? But there is this energy. Now, this could be yours or someone that you're connected with, where somebody at the end of the day, when they get home, the kind of like the loneliness, right? The loneliness of the path or the journey that you chose to take kind of sinks in, right? And you're just kind of sitting there, just kind of wondering, like, is this really it, right? Can I, some of you are in this energy of like, can I take it back? Can I go down a different path, right? And the thing is that this loneliness feeling that you're feeling is because you're failing, it's like you're failing to see, you're failing to see the lesson, right? In that time spent by yourself, in that time that you're supposed to be embracing your time with you, right? So there is definitely this need to refocus, right? Your attention on yourself. And I've said this, like with Virgos, you guys get involved in a lot of things, right? And it's like you're stretching yourself so thin that when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling like there's too much, right? Regardless of how many people you have around you, right? Regardless of how surrounded you are by other individuals, you tend to always feel alone. You always tend to feel like there's no one that has your back, right? Like there's nobody that you can turn to. And again, this is kind of like a repetitive energy for you guys, and this is coming back around so that you guys can release yourself from that type of energy or that type of mentality, where it is that instead it's like, if you guys kind of find yourself in, let's say, a little problem or a little pickle, right? And you don't know how to get yourself out of it. It's like, again, you guys have a very hard time reaching out and asking for help, right? Why? Because it may be in your status, right? Whether it is at work, whether it is at home, whether you are on social media, whatever it is, you are the one that people go for help. You are the one that people go when they're seeking for advice, right? So when it comes time for you to go ahead and seek advice or seek help, there is kind of like this intimidation, right? Like, how can I seek for help if I'm the one giving advice? So there's like kind of like this inner dialogue within yourself that is stopping you from being vulnerable when it is that you need help, when it is that you need assistance. And that is something that I feel that a lot of you, again, you have to overcome, and you have to grow through this, because there is so much for you. Like, let's put it this way, there's so much that you have to offer, but it's like the not admitting to yourself at a point, let's put it this way, or in a sense, that you are human to some extent, right? You are in a human body, and yeah, there's going to be time where when collaborating and when asking for help from others is going to be a necessity, right? So it's like, until you don't accept that, and until you don't allow that energy into your space, is like everything else that you have planned, everything else that you're working on is not going to be able to flourish, right? Because there's still a part of you, right, that you're still hiding. There's a part of you that you're suppressing, and that's that part of yourself that you're still suppressing or you're holding down, is that part that need, like, when it comes to surrendering to the fact that you may not be able to do it all, right? That you do need to connect with others, that you do need help or assistance or whatever it is. And I mean, guys, this is not, I'm not talking about like, somebody that is like broke on their ass or anything like that. I'm just talking about like where somebody, this is an energy or somebody that takes on a lot. And then it's like you're meant to delegate some of the things that you're taking on. And again, this fear of not wanting others to see that you need help, right? Or that you're asking for help is what is stopping you from growing. It is what's stopping you from moving or getting to the next level, right? Because again, this is a part of yourself that you have suppressed, that you have held down. And it's like, it's time for you to move out of that energy and surrender to the fact, right? Surrender to the knowing that there is going to be times when you are going to need others' assistance or others' help, and that it's okay, right? It doesn't make you any less than, is what I'm trying to say. Because again, there is this energy around you guys where you feel that if you ask for help, you're less than, or you're less deserving, or something like that, or that maybe others are going to view you in that sense or in that way. So we're using the Witch's Tarot today to go ahead and clarify. So there is definitely this sense of like, Virgos, it's okay to be human. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to ask for help, right? It is okay to reach out is basically the message for this week for you guys. It is okay for you to reach out and ask, right? So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to just pick out 3 cards to see if anything else wants to come up. So we have the High Priestess in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and then the Fool in the reverse. And again, is this notion, right, or this belief that you have told yourself that if you ask for help, right, you're gonna lose your status, or you're gonna lose your post, or you're gonna lose your following, or whatever it is. And it's the thing about needing to be vulnerable during this time, and really showing that vulnerability of yourself to others, that is going to help you elevate to the next level, that is going to help you elevate to the next chapter, to have that transition a little bit smoother than what it has been. But there definitely has to be this surrendering again, that yes, you may be, let's put it this way, you may be in a position of authority, right? You may be in a position of being the teacher, being the guide, but you always have to remember that you always have to allow yourself to be in a position of being a student, always first. And I feel that is those are the energies that are trying to be embraced this week anyways, as far as allowing yourself to be a student, allowing yourself to learn through the process, and to reach out when it is that you feel that you need the assistance or the help. Well, Virgos, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, guys, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for all of those that have been donating to the channel, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Excuse me. I was going to say something. It's like, hold on, slow down, Perla. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.